lost my voice doing that. Are we in the frame, Sean?
Yeah, there you are.
All three of us are?
Hey, you're good.
One second.
It's already going, man.
I used to get him catching his breath after bench press.
All right, we good?
Go.
Is it on?
On.
All right, I'm here with Mark Bell, Jesse Burdick, I didn't know his last name, 70sbig.com, but we just tried out the Slingshot. And Mark, why don't you talk about, generally speaking, why the Slingshot would be good just for like a generic strength and conditioning?
Slingshot is a supportive upper body device. It allows you to bench more weight, more reps, and more sets. Gives you more volume in your training. It also prevents injury. And on top of that, it'll have you bench in a lot better form. A lot of people are trying to bench way out here. It'll help bring the elbows in slightly and be able to bench in a lot better.
So, Jesse, why don't you explain what just happened with me right here, because they threw some weight on, I didn't know what it was.
He can't breathe.
He can't breathe, so he's exhausted from doing 185 for a set of 10. We just told him to sit up, threw another 90 pounds on, went to 275 for a set of 9 point, probably about 5.63 or so, and he's exhausted, so I mean.
So, like, the point is for me is that normally I'll take some slow warm-ups on up, and then that's kind of like when I start my first set without the Slingshot. But by using it, it does two things. Keeps you in extra rotation for a better bench, but also you get more work on the structure. So in this case, you know, pectorals, anterior shoulder, all that kind of stuff. So obviously, like, you get more work done with the Slingshot. It's kind of like wearing a belt, or kind of like maybe wearing knee wraps. You take it off, and if you have to train raw, or you're lifting raw, or you're competing raw, then you're having a progressive overload, coming back, and you know, obviously getting stronger, you handle more of a overload. So
something that it does really well is lets it let you handle more weight at the top.
That's a good point. Probably, and then talk about maybe like getting a good stroke of the bench and how the Slingshot benefits someone from a technique perspective.
Yeah, from a technique standpoint, it really helps you catch your groove and get your rhythm down. A lot of people just they're not feeling the right sensations on the bench. When you throw a Slingshot on, it really helps you with that. Everyone's always talking about getting tight. How do you get tight? You get tight by doing that. Turn the abs on, right? That's what we talk about when Jesse and I do the CrossFit powerlifting seminars. We hear our good friend Kelly Starrett talk about it all the time. Stomach muscles should be turned on. On the bench press, the same thing. You want to get tight. How do you get tight? You may not know how to get tight. If you're a new lifter, you may not have any idea what people are talking about. You may not be able to feel the right sensations. The Slingshot will help you out with that.
And so, also, just compounding on that, let's say someone doesn't have the musculature built up that would be conducive to having a good raw extra rotation. By using the Slingshot, that would be something, just me doing it, I can tell you, it would be something that would make them take it through a good range of motion. So then they learn like the neural pathway, the motor pathway of doing it correctly, like Mark was talking about. But also they develop those structures because of that progressive overload we were talking about. So it's good stuff, man.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.